What's up everyone, back with another reaction video. Today we're going to be listening to Dubzeno's new track, Steak on Stone. Only a short track, 1.5 minutes, but we just seen him posting it up there on Instagram, so I said I'll get on this quick while it's just had it coming out. And yeah, we'll give it a listen. From in the past, I've heard a few of Dubzeno's tracks before. He's always very clear in how he's speaking, which I like to hear. You can understand what he's saying, you know, and the rhymes to be nice as well. The flow is nice kind of chill flow. Yeah, so let's get right into it. Steak on Stone. Just also want to say, I seen the other day Dubzeno got signed to Greenback Records, I think, which is like partly owned by Conor McGregor. So fair play to the lad for that. That's a big deal. So I think there's a few really good artists, even some American artists from a few years ago, on that label. So yeah, fair fucks to him.
Look what it's like when your friends say go. If I told you once, then I know you know. Bad boys ain't bad if it ain't for a road. You don't look too bad when you're out them clothes dancing.
Nice bounty flow so far. He's just talking about a girl at the moment, saying you don't look too bad when you're out with those clothes. But yeah, nice bounty flow. I like the beat. Really nice beat. Let's get into it.
Look what it's like when your friends say go. If I told you once, then I know you know. Bad boys ain't bad if it ain't for a road. You don't look too bad when you're out them clothes. Dance and drink till I take it home. We don't catch no Z's, just cutting that zone. But you know,
we don't catch no Z, just cutting that zone. Obviously the Z wordplay with the zone. I like that.
I take it home, we don't catch no Z's, just cutting that zone. But you know my thing is hot like steak on stone. You ain't the one cause I know you're part.
My thing is hot like steak on stone. Okay, obviously that's the name of the track. But obviously comparing that to his girl being hot. And maybe even a double entendre there with his raps being hot. Yeah, let us know down in the comments what you think about that anyway.
I don't know your ex, but I know he's mad. Can't lie, it's a one night thing. Don't know your friend, it's a one night stand. Roll up the dice, gonna gamble some. She said, can I hold your gun? Cause I never handled one. Shoot your shot, it's a handy one. Drink too strong, it's a brandy one. I ain't never been.
She wants that full experience, she wants to hold the gun.
Can I hold your gun? Cause I never handled one. Shoot your shot, it's a handy one. Drink too strong, it's a brandy one. I ain't never been sweet like a candy one. Bomb game ball like a chancy one. Showing like bad boys, but
ball like a chancy, shout out to Pokemon.
It's a brandy one. I ain't never been sweet like a candy one. Bomb game ball like a chancy one. Showing like bad boys, but she fancies one. Bush, heading in.
Don't like bad boys, but she fancies one. So obviously talking about himself there, and she's saying, you know, she said she's not into the bad boys, but now she is, now that she's met him.
Game ball like a chancy one. Showing like bad boys, but she fancies one. Bush, heading in cup, let me sip it and wave. Done up the dance, done up the rave. Run up the dough, run up the grade.
I like this flow here, the done up the dance, done up the rave. I like that.
Let me sip it and wave. Done up the dance, done up the rave. Run up the dough, run up the grade, and get paid. Look what it's like when your friends say go. If I told you once, then I know you know. Bad boys ain't bad if it ain't for a road. You don't look too bad when you're out them clothes. Dance and drink till I take it home. We don't catch no Z's, just cutting that zone. But you know my thing is hot like steak on stone. Look what it's like when your friends say go. If I told you once, then
this is a nice catchy track, I have to say. I haven't heard much like this from Dubzeno before now. Again, I haven't heard a load of his tracks. I'm gonna get into a few of his tracks over the next few weeks and go back and listen to a few older ones, a few newer ones. And we'll actually listen to his most recent track then, the one he released last week. We'll do after this. I have seen a few clips of that, so I've heard a few lines out of it, but I haven't heard the whole track. But yeah, good stuff.
I know you know. Bad boys ain't bad if it ain't for a road. You don't look too bad when you're out them clothes. Dance and drink till I take it home. We don't catch no Z's, just cutting that zone. But you know my thing is hot like steak on stone.
Nice. Yeah, enjoyed that track again. Only short and sweet, 1.5 minutes. Would have liked to hear a bit more rapping on the track, maybe make it a bit longer. But yeah, we'll get into the other tracks now after this. We'll have some different tracks from Dubzeno coming out over the next week or two. And yeah, solid track. Enjoyed that. I haven't heard much like that from him before, so it's more of a kind of catchy, kind of mainstream track. So it's nice that he's going for that kind of style at the moment. And he still has the really nice rap flow and everything in it, you know. So yeah, good stuff. I'll definitely be sharing this now on the Instagram. Give him a shout, let him know what I think. And yeah, lovely stuff. We'll get on to his next track now after this. Have that out maybe tomorrow or the next day for you. And yeah, catch us soon. Talk to you later.